This, please.
Okay, I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thank you. X.
And another consonant.
Better one, yes. M.
A vowel.
E.
Another vowel.
A.
A consonant.
T.
A consonant.
L.
A vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
E.
And finally a consonant.
Thank you. And R.
And here's that clock. Right, Sylvana, what this time?
A 6.
6, Tim?
7.
7. It's funny you do up and down 6 and 7. Let's have your 6 then.
Mailer.
Mailer, yeah, and the 7?
Melia.
Melia. Melia.
You spell it M-E-L?
M-E-A-L-I-E-R.
Oh, Melia, as in mealy-mouthed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. It is specified.
What else have we got over there?
One of the atelier. Atelier, which is
Atelier.
a French word, but it means an artist's studio.
Really?
Yes, yeah, we know about that.
Well, artisans, yeah.
Okay, we won't get into our argument, you and I, about allowing French words in and certain other
Oh,
languages.
but English is like a Hoover. It's full of foreign words.
It is, isn't it? What's French for matinee? All right, 20 for Tim and 6 for Sylvana. We're going to the numbers board now, and Tim, there you go.
An inverted T, please, Carl.
Thank you very much. Go from here, I think. T. T for Tim. Here we are, and T for 2. 9, 7 and 8. And 10, 6 and 50. With a target first time around of 446.
And here's that clock. Right, 446, Tim?
446.
446, and
446.
you both got, well, ladies first, I think.
50 times the 9.
50 multiplied by the 9 gets you to 450.
10, take away the 6.
It's 4. And take that away,
Yes.
yeah? 446.
And Tim?
15 minus 6 is 44.
Yeah.
Times 10 is 440.
Yes.
Plus 7 is 447.
Oh, yeah.
9 subtract 8 is a 1. So add on.
You've used them all there. You don't get any extra points, mind, but 446.
10 points each, 30 playing 16, a nice lead there for Tim as we welcome Nicholas to the show. What are you going to talk about to us?
Well, Des, what I thought I'd talk about is something that Carol mentioned at the beginning, which is, going to war zones and things like that, which people in my line of work do quite a lot. But in recent years, quite rightly, a lot of lady reporters have said that they want to do just as good as things of the men. And it's a difficult old business, television generally, and particularly things like reporting wars and very, very difficult situations. And people have been very keen that ladies shouldn't put themselves in too much danger. We all know about Kate Adie. She's fantastic. And there's now a lot of younger reporters coming through who want to do the same sort of thing. But they have to persuade the bosses, and they have to say it's not all about sort of brawny chaps, standing there in flak jackets being terribly brave. The girls want to go as well. And absolutely right. And there's a delightful lady that I know at the BBC where I work, and she eventually got to do this, and she was very keen to do it, very brave girl, and she went off to, I think the place was Haiti, one of those islands in the Caribbean that's always having an awful lot of trouble. And she went there and she stood up there with the camera, and the camera was pointing like it is with me now, but here am I in a lovely, comfortable studio. She was not in a comfortable studio. She was in a very dangerous place. Bullets were whizzing about all over her head, and really desperate, and she stood there and told the story of what was happening in that desperately awful place, Haiti. And she was the cameraman, and everybody said, well done, well done, well done. She got back to her hotel room. She was terribly keen to see how she'd done, obviously, and, you know, what people thought of her. She got on her mobile phone, and it was terribly difficult reception, and she eventually managed to get through to her mother. And she said to her mother, "Oh, Mum, did you see me on telly?" "Yes, dear," came down the line. Mum, what did you think, Mum?" "I thought your hair could do with a bit of a comb, dear."
Have you found yourself in a situation where it's really dangerous and you think, what am I doing here? Have you been really close to the action and think, I'd rather be somewhere else?
Yes, I think that I have. When I was much younger, and, you know, I was married and I had small children, and bomb went off, and I thought, yeah, I wonder if I should be doing this sort of thing. And I think it's, thank God that people go and do it. I mean, we should be very grateful that there are those willing to put their lives on the line, but not for me anymore.
No, I don't think I'd want to. I played Glasgow Empire, that was bad, but I don't think I'd fancy the front line with bullets whizzing by. Okay, here's a tea time teaser. The word is dog hater, and the clue, a bad one doesn't mind kids. A bad one doesn't mind kids. Right, the word was dog hater, and the clue, a bad one doesn't mind kids, and the answer, goat herd. So I suppose that's the kids bit, is it?
High on a hill is a lonely goat herd.
Oh, yo. Knock, knock.
Who's that?
You hoodle heidle.
You hoodle heidle who?
I didn't know you could yodel.
Boom, boom.
Right, we're in a silly mood again. Right, Tim's got 30 and Sylvana's got 16, and Sylvana's going to put the letters up there.
Okay, I'll start with a consonant, please.
N.
And another one.
And D.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
S.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
A.
Consonant.
Y.
And a vowel, please.
And I.
And here's that clock. Right, Sylvana, how are we going?
A 6.
And Tim?
7.
7. You always do this. Let's try the 6.
Sander.
Sander. And Tim?
Sandia.
Sandia. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Yes.
What have we got in the corner, Nicholas?
Well, one of my favourite foods, sardine.
Very nice.
Sardine, lovely. But a very awkward one too, which you know, Susie whispering to me about. Radians,
yes.
Susie, can you explain?
Radians?
Radians,
Radians, yes. R-A-D-I-A-N-S. Term from geometry. You see the complicated definition there. A unit of measurement of angles equal to about 57.3 degrees.
Right, 37 is playing 16. Tim's getting away. Some letters from you, Tim.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. P.
Another consonant.
And D.
A third one.
R.
Vowel.
U.
Another vowel.
O.
Consonant.
M.
Consonant.
F.
Vowel.
I.
And the last vowel.
And a last vowel, thank you. And A.
And here's a clock. What have we got there, Tim?
4.
4. And you're going to say 6.
No, I'm not. Likewise, 4.
4.
Yes.
Okie doke. Let's have your 4 then.
Drum.
Drum. And there, Tim?
Farm.
farm. Well, this is an exciting round, isn't it? have we got a 4 over there or a 5?
Well, we managed a 5. I think we got a 6 as well. Loud.
Yeah.
5. And 6, radium.
Radium.
Which is
Chemical.
chemical.
Yeah,
Yes.
atomic number 88.
Right, 41 played, 20. And we'll move on now for Sylvana to see if she can get us some better letters on the board to play with.